So, should we ask the question?
Yes!
Not yet. Not yet.
The golden chime above the doors rang as brides and entourages poured into Kleinfeld Bridal, where dreams came alive or shattered. First up was Elena. She glided onto the floor in a trumpet-style gown studded with glitter and diamonds. She felt every sparkle on her skin. Her family, however, especially her sister Lisette, was less enchanted instantly. Lisette's brutal critique was raw. No glow. Washed out. The words cut Elena like shards of broken glass. Fighting to hold her composure, Elena retorted, "It's my day, my dress. Trust me." Her declaration, fiery and unwavering, could have been reclaimed as a feminist catchphrase. Amid the miffed family, her resolve sparked something unexpected: pride. Elsewhere, a bride wore a mask, an eccentric masquerade theme, deliberately hiding her face from herself in the mirror. It wasn't performance. It was protection. In the dim lighting, the mask swung emotions between fragile desire and bold fantasy. When she mirrored herself, she couldn't see her reflection. Instead, she felt heart soaring, self-worth pulsating. Then she lifted it. In that moment, shedding her veil of mystery, she looked in the mirror naked, of fantasies, of fear, of pretense. That mirrored gaze was more revealing than any dress could ever be. Next, a young bride, stunned by financial gravity. She gasped, collapsed, fainted at the sight of the price tag. The room's chatter ended. She lay crumpled in white fluff. When she woke, she saw worried faces, empathy echoing through the gilded walls. There were no mocking smiles, only kindness, even from consultants used to sparkling and ritzy. A moment of vulnerability turned gilded gold, a shared humanity that transcended chiffon and crystals. One consultant, dear to the Kleinfeld family, found her own engagement ring one mid-afternoon, during a lull in consultations. Brides paused mid-twirl. Veils fluttered. Then, unexpectedly, she invited her team and the brides to celebrate. Brides in gowns cheered. It was as if the gowns themselves whispered congratulations. In a bridal salon full of love stories, this one, between the consultant and her soon-to-be spouse, felt like a secret blossoming in full sun. In walked a soldier home from Iraq. Silence cloaked the showroom. It could have been a prayer. He'd traveled thousands of miles to surprise his bride. She stood there, veiled, radiant, tearful. He watched, her tears dancing like candle flames. When he finally whispered yes to the dress, she turned. He knelt and kissed her hand, then her waist, and in that moment, no gown mattered but the love that lived just beneath the satin. Rebecca was next. With a prosthetic myoelectric arm, she dared to wear white, and dared Kleinfeld to fit her like any other bride. She shimmered in her gown, but more than that, she glowed because someone saw her. When Randy helped her find just the right silhouette, the world paused. Later, they shared a friendship that would outlast bridal appointments. Her story, beyond the dress, was a beacon. Acceptance is sometimes the most beautiful embellishment. Mid-season, Kleinfeld hosted a surprise wedding rite in their showroom. Entrances dripped with floral arches. Brides and consultants stared in astonishment when Randy stepped forward, not with brides but as officiant. He married a couple on the spot, Kleinfeld aisles and Toole as witness. Crystals shimmered. Chairs rattled. Two people declared forever amid silk swaths. In that moment, the store was less store, more cathedral. Then came Christina. Her father cut her a blank check. She picked a £13,000 Nina Tournai gown. It was dramatic, shimmering, perfect. Until her brother compared it to a chicken. After sibling banter, she couldn't decide. Her solution: custom £35,000 hybrid gown. All eyes followed, her father's pride, her brother's silent awe, her glow in measured defiance. In her gown she wasn't spoiled, she was sovereign. Behind cameras, Martha Stewart appeared to help a friend. She teased Randy with a playful slap when he commented on a bride's bone structure. Gentle, affectionate chastisement. Randy grinned, the memory glowing in his eyes. Personalities clashed and played. Friendships formed. Professionalism balanced with humor. Say yes to the dress was more than dresses. It was human beings harmonizing and discordant, all under the Kleinfeld roof. These are the moments that made Kleinfeld a shrine of surprise. Not just fashion but stories. The feint, the fight, the hidden face, the soldier's promise, the consultant's proposal, the surprise wedding, the couture chicken, the masked debuts, the prosthetic embrace, the slap that cut tension, all wove into a tapestry of real life. In those silent and loud moments, brides discovered more than a dress. They found themselves, their truths, and unexpected grace. Kleinfeld's greatest truth. Every surprise, no matter how glittery or gut-punching, is just the beginning of someone's real story.